Salut à tous, c'est Popis, c'est Popitox et j'espère que vous avez tous la forme. Aujourd'hui, on se retrouve pour l'épisode 19 de The Outer World et aujourd'hui, nous allons aller voir Talker. Donc, c'est ça, voilà. Amber 8, la colonie qui abrite les INOCLASTES sur mon arc. Si Talker a survécu à son voyage, sa mère pense qu'il est là-bas. Bon, go rentrer dedans. Go rentrer. Alors, ça m'a l'air petit. Ça m'a l'air petit.
Well, hello, and welcome to the home of the iconoclasts. I'm Rose. Please take a pamphlet. In it, you'll find everything you need to know about Graham, his philosophist truths, and the iconoclast way. He wrote it himself, you know. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting we're out of pamphlets. Gosh, blast it.
Qui sont les Iconoclastes?
Why, we're the only free people in Halcyon. No corporations, no shackles, no problems.
Pas de problème. Que faites-vous? Que faites-vous des raptidons et des maraudeurs?
Oh, those are just hurdles. We deal with them as they come. You're welcome to stay with us, so long as you can earn your keep.
Une grande et heureuse famille, hein?
That's a nice way to think about it. Graham would be our father. I suppose Zora might make a good mother if the two of them could stop arguing. You can think of those two as our leaders, but they're more like examples. We all ought to be more like them.
Parlez-moi de Graham.
Why, he's our founder. Graham taught us about philosophism. Through him, we came to the eternal truth. I'm glad you're asking, by the way. I hope you'll consider staying.
Parlez-moi de Zora.
Well, she's been with us since the beginning. I think she was our sawbones back then, but now she's more like our commander. She goes and finds people in the wilderness and gets them to come here. And she keeps us from being chewed on and whatnot. She's liable to take your head off if you screw up, but then she'll sew it back on for you.
Où puis-je les trouver?
Graham's place is in the large building straight back. Zora's sometimes there talking with him, but usually she's in the triage clinic next door.
Pourquoi vous êtes installé ici et pas à Stellar Bay?
Oh, Graham settled here a long time ago. Shoot, I wish I had a pamphlet to give you. It's all in there. I wasn't around back then, but they say a lot of the old MSI corporate folks died here. He calls it a spiritual metaphor, something about rising from the ashes.
Je vois. Dites-moi, avant de partir, je cherche un dénommé Tucker, vous l'avez vu?
The new boy! Yes, he's quite clever. He took to our teachings very quickly. Last I saw him, he was headed into one of the buildings up the hill. May the eternal truth guide you.
Distributeur. Bronson.
Welcome to the Emporium. I'm Bronson.
Le grand bazar, vous dites? Voyez un peu ce que vous avez en stock. Je m'appelle Popitox. Alors comme ça, vous tenez un magasin ici?
It ain't really a store. Think of me more like a quartermaster, and a chef, and a handyman, and whatever else we need.
Un quartier maître pour les Iconoclastes?
We gotta eat. Eating means hunting. Hunting means armaments. We used to let people take what they will, but then some idiot shot some other idiot over cards. So Zora set up a system. You fuck up, you don't get to buy gear. You play nice, you do.
Ça se tient. Je peux vous être utile à quoi que ce soit?
Yeah, plenty. If you're the type to fix a thing or two, I've got a couple reports I need to follow up on. The pipes up on Milton's house burst. Someone needs to shut them off. Then there are the cables outside the bar. A sprat chewed through them, and Now they're spitting lightning. Then there's the old guardhouse, outside town on the way to the old Bayside Terrace. Someone needs to reset the comms breaker there.
Simple formalité, je vous tiens au courant dès que j'ai terminé.
I ought to tell you, most of these systems are routed through one of our terminals. You might be able to handle some of them remotely if you know your way around a computer. We sent Milton out to check on the comms tower a while ago. Ain't heard back. I'd wager he got 8.
Où est-il ce terminal?
Up the hill. It's right on the cliff's edge.
Ok, merci pour le tuyau.
What are you about?
Peut-être bien. Alors, qu'est-ce que t'as à vendre? À vendre. Stock privé, ok. Moi, j'ai des trucs à te vendre. Voilà. Ça c'est fait. Ça je vends. Munitions lourdes. Combien j'ai de poids? 134, ça va. Je vais justement partir. Ok. Bon.
You meditate today? If not,
I ought to mention, the iconoclasts are loyal folk. Treat them right, they'll do the same. Turn on them, they'll open fire without a second thought.
Everybody here looks wore out. Is it just me?
Là, il y a une établie. Bricolage. Ok. Ok. Là, c'est quoi? Genre journal. Je vous laisse lire. Capacité de stockage, rapport intérieur, opération récupérer, peut-être sauvegarder. Ok. Bon, là, il n'y a rien de particulier. Je fais le tour. Alors, maintenant, il y a quoi? Il y a en haut. Ou là-bas. On va aller voir là.
Move along.
It ain't right. How many good folk we gonna lose to our missions?
That's just the way of it. We gotta earn our keep out here.
That don't mean we ought to be following her into the jaws of a mantiqueen.
You'd rather sit on your thumbs and starve?
No, all I'm saying is she gotta be more careful throwing away lives like that.
Ok. Agitatrice.
As you were.
Ok, circuler.
A manta queen.
Yeah. But we lost 2 runners and 5 gun hands.
A total failure then. So much for the ruins.
And hell only knows where the Vanoys are. They never showed.
I'm sure they're... Ah, let's talk later. It seems we have company. A stranger comes to our home. If you're looking for a path to walk, you've found one. If you're looking for a teacher, I am one. Welcome to the Iconoclasts.
Quand c'est niveau exactement?
The truth that I have come to learn and embrace since shedding the corporate yoke. Out here, we survive by the sheer strength of our spirit. We have no need for the endless rules and red tape of a corporate structure.
We do seem to burn through endless ammunition and medical tape, though.
Yes, well, such is life. Our descendants will enjoy safety and luxury, but our generation is the foundation on which that future is built. Now, why have you come?
Je cherche juste à me rendre utile. Est-il quoi que ce soit que je puisse faire?
A great many things, in fact.
We could always use a hand rounding up supplies.
Or... Now here's an idea. There's an old printing press I've been trying to get up and running.
Une presse d'imprimerie sur mon arc?
Oh yes, many facilities lie abandoned in the wilderness. I believe the press could be operational again with a little elbow grease and luck.
Sounds to me like a nifty little challenge.
Such enthusiasm, yes. I agree wholeheartedly. Our own little fixer-upper. Will you aid us in our cause?
Bien sûr.
Wonderful. I requisitioned replacement rollers for it some time ago. Huxley should have delivered them yesterday. Speaking of which, where is Huxley?
You bought rollers? You haven't even cleared the wraps out yet. What are you doing wasting bits on... Forget it. Huxley's still recovering. She won't be up for a run for a while yet.
It seems we're out a runner. If you intend to help our cause, I'll ask you to meet our MSI supplier in her stead.
Ok. C'est MSI votre fournisseur?
One of our sympathizers. A woman named Carlotta periodically buys goods on our behalf from Stellar Bay's store. Stellar Bay has caught on, but they remain friendly, though the goods now come at a considerable markup.
Où est-elle cette fournisseuse?
She meets us in the ruins of Bayside Terrace. From our compound, follow the road north.
Huxley, la coursière, je lui ai donné un coup de main dans les ruines du Nord.
So you're her mysterious savior. She sings your praises.
That girl and her songs, so eager to learn, so bright-eyed, so tone deaf.
Très bien, ça sera pas long.
Wonderful. While you're at it, I wonder if Carlotta still has those high-capacity cartridges? Grab a few, will you? There should be some funds left over from the last shipment. We can use them to copy and modify radio serials. Yes, not just magazines, but their precious dramas.
Unbelievable. I hope I don't have to tell you this, but if there is extra money, would you mind buying, I don't know, food and medicine? Graham, if you need me, I'll be in triage.
Ah, hello. You're still alive.
J'ai quelques questions à vous poser.
All right.
Parlez-moi des Inoclastes.
The Iconoclasts are free folk. We live under our rules, motivated by our own beliefs, all petals on the same flower of enlightenment. Meanwhile, the board strangles the will of its workers. It is the penultimate exercise of a poisoned society where people are enslaved by a corporate ladder. We seek to replace their way of life with ours. Philosophism is the key to unlocking their shackles.
Pour autant, l'anarchie n'est pas sans danger.
This is not anarchy. Society requires structure, Captain. It is just that the board's structure is killing the colony. Ours will not.
INOCLASTES.
We
Ce danger TTM me pousse à abonder dans votre sens. L'anarchie serait loin de préférable.
This is not anarchy.
J'aimerais en savoir plus sur vos enseignements.
Awakening is available to all whose minds are ready to accept it. What would you like to know?
Éternel est un mot qui revient souvent ces temps-ci. De quoi s'agit-il?
Ah, the eternal. We are all part of the consciousness of the cosmos. Each of us plays a tiny role in the universe's continual journey toward understanding itself. You and I, and the rats and the mantis swarms. Divinity is in us all, and the eternal is that divinity.
Même l'IOS, ces membres sont-ils aussi de nature divine?
Everyone, regardless of ability to believe, is another facet of the universe contemplating its own existence.
Qu'entendez-vous par éveil?
The point of no return. When your mind fully opens to the eternal truth. Every philosophist experiences it along the path to enlightenment. For many, it is the first brush with the cold of death, when they realize that all of their lives have boiled down into the single truth of that moment. Mine was witnessing my friend and colleague transform into the very evil we sought to combat. Now he runs MSI, just like the overlords before him.
Donc pour résumer, Sanjar vous a trahi, vous vous êtes retourné vers la religion et voilà le résultat.
I suppose that's one way to look at it. Another is that misfortune often brings opportunity. I found my path through the tragedies of my past.
Croyez-vous en l'existence d'un créateur?
Not in the sense of a single entity, fashioning the universe as a whittler fashions a flute. The universe came into being over time, organically, naturally, and without purpose. In that sense, I suppose you could say that, in the interest of finding its purpose, the universe itself created all living things.
D'accord, mais comment tout a commencé?
Questions like these are distractions. It doesn't matter whether an entity sparked the universe or not. Only by pursuing the eternal truth will we find these and other answers.
Laissez tomber.
All right.
J'ai entendu parler d'un certain massacre dans Burhead. Que s'est-il passé?
I'm sorry. As long as it's been, I'd still rather not speak of it. That was a painful day for us all.
Je compatis, veuillez m'excuser mon indélicatesse.
It's fine. Perhaps someday I'll be strong enough to recall that tragedy, but today is not that day.
Tant pis.
What?
Nice day, huh? A monarch, anyway.
Bon, on a discuté avec le chef. Accéder au fichier de la colline à icône. Les mensonges du conseil. L'oppression doit cesser. Les dangers de société capitaliste. Sanjar et la trahison de sa vérité. Accéder au fichier INOCLASTES. Ok. Accès au fichier de l'univers. Comme ça je vous laisse lire. Bon. Ok. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a ici?
Sorry about earlier. Graham and I don't always see eye to eye. Besides, we just got our asses kicked in the ruins. Not a great time to yammer on about his printing press.
C'est vous qui dirigez la clinique?
Yeah, name's Zora. I've been patching up the iconoclasts since day one. Whenever Graham's lack of foresight gets someone hurt, I get them back on their feet. If I can.
Donc vous êtes chirurgienne.
I was a long time ago, over in Cascadia. Rizzo was trying to sweeten up animal parts, and often that meant a lab coat got bit. Now I'm whatever I need to be to keep these folks from bleeding out.
Je comprends, c'est du gâchis d'investir dans des pièces dans cette presse plutôt que dans des vivants.
Hey, you got some decency in you. Careful. That's rare around these parts, and folks are liable to try and take advantage of it.
Vous vous adressez toujours à votre chef sur ce temps-là?
When he's being an idiot, sure.
Qu'est-ce qui s'est passé dans les ruines?
A mantiqueen showed up out of nowhere, and I guess the gunfire attracted raptidons. It was a damn bloodbath.
You found a queen that far north? Wish I'd been there.
You and me both, Nyoka. We could have used the help. Listen, unless this is urgent, I need to oversee the wounded.
Tout ce qui me concerne de près de loin est de la plus haute importance.
You'll have to excuse the captain's insufferable spirit.
Huh. Men dying, talking to a stranger. Men dying, talking to a stranger. Yeah. Stop by later, Mr. Urgency, when I don't have my hands full. Hey.
Ok. Bon. Tu veux plus me parler?
What? Sorry. Wrong day.
Bon.
The jawbone's connected to the neck bone. Neck bone connected to the...
Voilà. On va faire ça de mission d'abord. Huxley.
Oh, hello. Good to see you again.
J'ai trouvé votre terminal, il est comme neuf.
What, oh, in Milton's place? Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Me and my diary have got some catching up to do.
Vous avez réussi à rentrer?
Damn right. Ain't nothing in the wilderness can stop me. Except being locked up.
Quoi de neuf?
Well, on the way back, I twisted something in my leg, foot area. Where does my foot end and my leg begin? Wherever that is, it hurts. So, no runs for me for a little while. Time to kick back and relax.
Le pied, il faut le dire vite, hein.
Huh? Why?
Je faisais allusion à votre blessure.
Oh, ha! You're funny.
Comment vous êtes blessé?
I did a dumb thing. I was trying to get away from a terror ray. Usually, you can just get a ways from their nest and they'll stop following you. But this one was really persistent. Chased me for, I don't know, forever. Scratched me up black good. I barely got away. Then I tripped over a void damn rock. A rock! Not even a slippery one.
Combien de temps avant que vous repreniez du service?
Till it stops hurting, I guess. Zora says I'll be fine in a month or so.
Je souhaite un bon rétablissement. Terminal. Consulter les heures de travail. Rédiger les circuits d'eau à distance. Voilà. Ambiance électrique au bar. Résidence. Accélérer le forçage à la porte de distance. Voilà. Alors, monsieur.
Looks like I'm not the only new face around here. What do I call you, stranger?
Je suis capitaine Popitox.
Welcome to Amber Heights, Captain. Call me Tucker. You here to join the Iconoclasts? Help us free this world?
Tucker, vous êtes ce petit garçon. Vous venez d'arriver?
Yeah, to Amber Heights anyway. Only got here a few weeks ago. Was living in Stellar Bay before then. But I can't tell you how great it is to finally be free of them walls.
C'est mieux, on ne semble pas censé garder des gens en sécurité.
Screw safe. I've had enough of playing it safe to last me a dozen lifetimes. A body's not meant to live such a guarded life. Everybody needs a little danger and excitement. Something to live for. That's what you get outside the walls. And if you're lucky, you find a cause worth bleeding for.
Oh yeah, this guy's gonna bleed out here all right.
If I do, it'll have been my choice, damn it. The Iconoclast taught me that it's okay to be free to make mistakes.
La sécurité semble être un sujet sensible.
Sorry about that. It stems from some, family trauma. I don't want to talk about that, though.
Libre de quoi?
Well, from the yoke of corporate tyranny. It's what all us Iconoclasts strive for, with Graham at the helm. We want unfettered freedom, not the lies that MSI tries to sell in Stellar Bay. True escape from all rules and constraints. You want to know more? Listen to Graham's broadcasts. He's been talking up a storm, working to elevate the minds of all the corporate drones in this colony, getting them to rise up.
Aucune règle ni limite, ça relève de l'utopie.
It is. Just look at what a paradise Amber Heights is. We could take this world... No. Galaxy-wide. You really should talk to Graham. I think you...
Tucker, vous êtes le petit garçon d'Agnès de Stellar Bay.
I am not a little boy. Haven't been one for decades. No matter what my mama wishes. I take it she's still looking for me. Had hoped she'd accept my decision.
Elle m'a fait croire que vous étiez en danger, elle m'a demandé de vous sauver.
According to her, stepping foot outside of the house in broad daylight is too dangerous. My entire life she crammed a fear of danger down my throat. Don't go play with friends. Mantisaurs will tear your arms off. Don't leave the city. Raptidons will spit acid on your face. Marauders can violate you. You'd fall in a sulfur pool. I stuck around way too long, ruled by her fears. I'm 42 years old, but she still sees me as a little boy in need of her protection. I won't stand for it, I tell you.
S'enfuir, c'est pour les lâches, vous devez l'affronter et lui montrer que vous avez grandi. Intimidation, j'aurai cette récompense d'en revenir, celle qui va subir ma colère. Persuasion.
She doesn't want to see me as anything other than her baby boy. Why would I go back again? What'll be different this time?
Vous avez vécu des semaines à l'extérieur de Stellar Bay, montrez-lui que vous avez appris. Enseignez-lui la philosophie des INOCLASTES, convertissez-la pour qu'elle puisse être libre à son tour.
You're right. I can do this. I just need to stand my ground and make her see she can't control me anymore. No one can.
Mais bon. Retournez voir Agnès à Stellar Bay. Affaire de famille. H.
Never seen you before.
Je viens d'arriver.
Take my advice. Move on. Get off world if you can. If you can't, get to the bay. I've been halfway around T1. Monarch, they call it now. Been around it twice. Stood at the hot pole and the cold. Nothing on this moon for nobody. There's a lot of heartbreak.
Parle-moi un peu de votre parcours.
It's pretty simple, kid. I sit at the bar, I drink, I mind my own business. That's it.
Je parie que je tiens mieux l'alcool que vous.
Kid, I ain't got but half a liver left. And what's there don't work so good. And I could still drink you under the table. Look, you wanna buy the drinks? I'll do my bit to keep you entertained. Just don't ask me to dance.
Lui donnez 20 octo, voilà de quoi payer votre verre.
I can't repay no kindnesses now. Alright, so I reckon one of the most interesting places I've been is the hot pole. You know what that is?
Pas du tout. Je peux essayer de deviner. Le point le plus chaud de mon arc est sans doute le plus proche de l'Olympe.
Exactly. This moon ain't big enough to rotate. It's locked. One side always facing Olympus, the other always facing away. Olympus might not be a star, but it throws off ass loads of heat. Monarch's hot pole is the part that's closest to the gas giant. It's in the middle of this big mountain plateau. Volcanoes so high the peaks are in space.
S'il n'y a pas d'air, comment avez-vous fait pour survivre?
O2 breathers. The heat from Olympus is worse though. Close your eyes, you can see rays bursting through your eyeballs. Little streaks of light. The funny thing is, then in the middle there's just smooth rock. Circular-like. All the dust blown away. Pale gray with hair-fine cracks all over. I don't know what I was thinking. Maybe I was lightheaded from the O2. But I felt like I had to take off the breather for a moment. Put my ear to the ground.
Il fait assez chaud pour de l'eau. Et vous posez les oreilles contre le sol.
I did get a burn on the low before I smartened up. Put a towel under me. It was at the edge of hearing. Deep down. Far off. Irregular. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap. The sound of a bird pecking out of a shell.
Et alors, qu'est-ce que c'était?
Hell if I know. When there's a groundquake now, I hold my breath. Because I don't know if it's Olympus squeezing us for gravity, or wings getting stretched.
Du chagrin, qu'est-ce que vous êtes arrivé ici?
A great many things. I'll tell you what. You want to listen to an old man ramble? There might be a job in it for you. I used to run with a squad of mercenaries here. Good folk. A fella named Lamont introduced me. Thing is, I ain't seen them in an age. Stands to reason they got themselves ate.
Des mercenaires, dans quelle branche?
Mostly we protect the folk from the beasts here. If it spat, scratched, or stung, we'd kill it for you. So long as you had the bits. We split ways around the time this twice-fucked moon got abandoned. Thing is, I got myself some fond memories. We had some keepsakes of ours we kept in a lockbox. And I've been thinking about seeing it found.
Vous voulez des souvenirs? Quoi, des photos?
Thereabouts.
Et s'ils étaient toujours en vie?
I'll be glad for it, but I ain't stupid. This planet tends to get people killed. I just want some closure.
Et vous ne pouvez pas aller chercher vous-même cette boîte?
Getting on in years, kid. Legs ain't working like they used to. Sulfur burns a little too long in the lungs. This joint's looking like my last home.
Entendu, je vais retrouver votre boîte.
Appreciate it, kid. I'm marking outposts on your map. You spend a lot of time out there. Might be a good place to start. Here's a key for the door. If you... Nothing...
Ok. Oh, y'a quoi? Y'a rien.
And we're stalking, and we're stalking.
Bon. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a ici? Armure lourde. Badge. Ou le badge de sublight. Ok. Aïe. Bon. Affaire de famille. On va aller Stellaire B. On va accomplir la quête. Tranquillou. Comme ça fait des points d'expérience. Alors, voilà.
Oh, Captain, you did it! My little boy is back, safe and sound. Tell the captain how grateful we are, Tuk Tuk.
Mama, I told you that I'm not staying. I just came back to talk to you about why I left. Then I'm going back to Amber Heights.
Oh, we'll get that silliness sorted out. You're safe here with me, and that's how it's going to stay. Isn't that right?
Vous devez arranger ça entre vous deux.
There's nothing to work out. My baby's back home, and that's all there is to say on the matter.
No, Mama, I have plenty to say about this, but that's between us. Now you promised the captain a reward, so settle up. Then you and me can have a long talk.
Here, kind stranger. This is every bit I've scrimped and scraped for years to save. But it's more than worth it to have my Tuk Tuk home safe again.
Bonne chance.
Don't worry about me, Captain. Mama and I'll work this out.
Parfait. Mission accomplie. Affaire de famille. 15 000 points d'XP. Pas mal. C'est bon? Alors. Quête secondaire, quête de faction. Alors. Ouais. C'est le plus proche. Chercher des indices. Merde. Souvenir bon vieux temps. Syndicat. Allez voir Catherine. Ok. Transporteur. Ah, transporteur. Récupérer des... Parler à Catherine. On va faire le transporteur. C'est... Ok. Transporteur, c'est par là. Allez, plus vite, temps de chargement, que c'est long. Allez. Donc c'est par là-bas. Ok.
all right?
Voilà. Ça, c'est fait. Je vais manger un truc. Voilà. C'est scellé. Entrepôt de Batside.
Excuse me, but this area's off limits. We got a leaky generator. It ain't safe. That's my nice way of telling you to sod off.
Qu'est-ce qui se passe ici?
We're fixing a leaky generator. What's it to you?
J'ai rendez-vous avec quelqu'un ici même, voilà ce que ça me fait.
Right. Carlotta. Yeah, she's inside. We got first rights though. As soon as we fix that generator, she's ours.
Qu'est-ce que vous lui voulez?
You'd have to ask the boss. I just know she wants Carlotta voided.
Il faut que je rentre là-dedans.
And I'm just gonna let you walk on in? Why's that now?
Je suis ici pour enquêter des signalements de Mentoptère.
Oh, of all the void damned. I ain't getting eaten alive for a couple of bits. Pack it up, crew. We're going, we're going.
Ok. Je sais que je dois aller par là et là. Bracelet. Voilà. Continuer. Ok, évacuer le gaz, je peux pas.
Making it look easy.
Combien moi j'ai pour 38. Voilà. Ouais, je sais, c'est la fin de l'épisode, mais d'abord je continue un peu, après c'est bon. Allô, du calme, la brigade Sublight est partie. Je m'appelle Popitox, Grand-maman a récupéré la marchandise. Merci. Madame, bonjour.
I don't know how you got those goons to leave, but thank you. Graham ordered rollers and whatsits, right? For a printing press? Here, take them. Like I said, this is my last run.
Ok. Pourquoi Sanjar vous a interdit de traiter avec les inoclastes?
You'd have to ask him. All I know is that if I get caught, I'll get arrested.
Pourquoi des grammes?
It's an enviable thing he's doing. Free people and all that. I can't live that way. I need my structure. But I respect the iconoclasts for doing it.
Où vont-ils se ravitailler maintenant?
Law help them. I don't know. Maybe Sublight can lend a hand. I should go. Look, Graham's got a bit or two left in his account. I can send one last dropout before I wash my hands of this. What do you want delivered?
Graham a besoin de cartouches de données de haute capacité.
Yeah, I've got a few. I'll send them along. Give them all my regards. And good luck out there. Don't go getting eaten. Go on. I need
Bon.
to get moving.
Ok.
Going silent.
Lance-grenade. Vendre. Bon. Retournez voir Graham. Elle est où, Catherine? Ok. Le transporteur, retournez voir Graham. Allez, on a accompli des missions, on est tranquille, là là là. C'est ça qui est bien. Pour l'instant, ça va, RAS. On se régale. C'est un jeu comme Fallout, on se régale. Moi, je me régale dessus. Ce jeu, il est trop bien.
Seems like a nice little town. Except for all the dead critters.
The folks in Amber Heights always manage to find a bottle or two of the good stuff. Keen scavengers, I tell you.
Monsieur.
I'm telling you, the Van Noys are fine.
Bullshit, Graham. They don't just abandon orders, and they weren't at the ruins. Where in this sulfur-sodden hellhole did you send them?
They're on a very important... Ah, we'll continue this later. Welcome back, Captain.
Qui sont les Van Noy?
They're hunters. Badass ones at that. Hope they're all right.
They're our best unit, and now they're missing in action.
And we'll continue that discussion later.
J'ai au cylindre. Et elle avait besoin d'une réserve de cartouches.
Damn it. I was hoping you'd have more sense than our venerable leader here. I get the message is important, but so's eating. Carlotta usually schedules the next drop during the meeting. When's she coming?
Elle ne reviendra pas. Sanjar veut plus traiter avec les inoclastes.
That is most unfortunate. This cuts off one of our only 2 supply lines on Monarch. Sanjar, old friend, you're about to cross a dangerous line.
About to? That idiot just declared war.
We will deal with his subversion later. For now, we must redouble our efforts to spread the truth to the colony.
Et maintenant?
I've already sent a team ahead to scout the press. One of our best. Meet them there and find out if they've been successful.
You sent the Van Noys there, didn't you? Oh, for fuck's sake, Graham! We needed them in the ruins. Our people died out there.
They went willing to fight for our cause. We need reinforcements. We need new recruits. The Van Noys saw the printing facility with the same importance as I.
Is a printing press really worth all these people's lives? There's gotta be a better way to get your message out.
I have the utmost confidence in their abilities. Friends, we must have faith that the men and women we recruit can handle the duties for which we recruit them.
La diffusion de votre message passe avant tout. Autrement, comment ces mouvements pourront-ils se développer?
Exactly. I'm glad you see the truth of the matter, Captain.
I'm sure the dead understand, right? Look, just... if the Van Noys are still alive, get them out of there. With Sanjar pressing the issue like this, I have a feeling we'll need them.
Je ferai de mon mieux.
Ah, Nyoka. My people miss your hunts.
Bon, du coup les amis, on va s'arrêter ici pour cet épisode. J'espère en tout cas que ça vous aura plu. Aïe. N'hésitez pas à partager, à liker, à vous abonner. Et bien sûr, comme d'habitude, faites ce que vous voulez. Je vous fais de très gros bisous. Et cette mission, elle est ouf. C'est là-bas, d'accord. D'accord. Bon, on va faire un voyage rapide. Du coup, je vous fais de gros bisous et je vous dis à la prochaine pour un nouvel épisode sur The Outer World. Bisous les amis.